Let's record. All right. So that's where Elaine is, right there. Now, so we're using E for Elaine. Where we put you now, Dejana? Where we put you now? Elaine, you give me a point with it. Hold on. Elaine, give me a point for Dejana. Choose a point. Just choose a point.
It can be 5, sir, or 6.
Well, remember when you're stating a point, it must have two coordinates, X and Y coordinates.
Okay.
So what is it going to be? Tell me. Mark, you can have 5,
6, you say 6X,
6 and what?
and you put that,
Huh?
and you can write 6, sir,
Uh-huh.
6X. That's what it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah. Oh, you're saying
And
that.
Y,
Oh, you're saying that's 6 on the x-axis. And Y. And the one
no,
for Y is what?
6, Y, 6.
Huh? What is it? 6 and what?
I'm saying 6 for the Y.
As well? For both of them?
Yes, sir. Both
Mm,
of them, yes, sir.
okay. So you put H in it right here. Okay. No problem. So we're going to use, so the coordinates for Dejani would be, so we'll use D for Dejani. And therefore, it will be 6 and 6. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm going to choose a coordinate. I'm going to put Mr. Bernard. This is my first name. Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to put Mr. Bernard here. So let's put Ronnie right here. So somebody tell me where I am? Where am I located? Elaine, tell me where am I located? Wait, listen me. Elaine, tell me where am I located, Elaine? Let me plot the point so you can see I'm right here. So tell me the point now, Elaine. Where am I now?
It's look across 4.
Good.
4Y, you add 8, X,
Mm-hmm.
X,
Yeah,
as we go, and Y, 4.
good.
Very line up.
Very good. So it's 8, 4. So you know to read the point off the graph, and you know to plot the point on the graph. I test me that test to make sure you know, you understand? We know so there's you know, so I test you to make sure so you know. All right.
Can me follow it, follow where you put it, so that's why.
Yeah, good. But no, I make sure you know to read the point off of the graph and you can plot the point on the graph. Make sure to do that.
Okay, so.
I don't know if you know. You didn't know? You didn't understand it before?
No, sir, I'm trying, I'm just,
You just know you know.
when you explain it, I understand it, so I was just following what you're doing.
Good. Good.
Yes, sir.
Good. Just want to make sure. Just making sure. Just making sure. All right. So good. So you have that. No. All right. All right. So very good. Very good. All right. Very good. All right. No. All right. All right. So that's good. No. So these are points on the graph. So when I look at a term now, so look at the word coordinates. So they have two coordinates, x and y coordinates. Next thing we're going to put on the graph now. We'll look at a term. But before we look at the term, now what would be the coordinate for letter O? Who wants to tell me? What's the coordinate for letter O?
I don't know either step. Repeat.
Eh? What you say, Elaine?
I didn't hear what you said before.
Yeah, what's the coordinate for letter O? Here's letter O right here. Letter O is right here. What's the point for letter O? What are the coordinates for letter O? It's right here. What's the coordinate for it?
Zero, zero.
0, 0. Okay. Yeah, understand why you get 0, 0, Elaine?
Zero plus and zero up.
Exactly. 0, 0. That's a 0. All right. So the point of origin is always 0, 0. All right. Now, watch me now. If I'm going to move, I'm going to draw a vector from O to E, which is O from the point of origin to Elaine, where Elaine is. What will be the vector for this? What will be the vector for that?
1x
So let me
and
see
2y.
1x and
2y.
1x and 2y.
1. Oh, gone.
Okay. 1x and 2y.
X and 2y, sir.
All right. Nice try. Nice try. Oh, pay attention now. Ready? Ready? Now, when you want to determine the vector using a graph, you're going to first count on the x-axis. How much is that? Count it now, please.
1,
1, 2.
2,
2. Then now, we're going to count on the y-axis. We're not for that thing. We're not count.
1, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Good. No. So that's the vector. Using the graph. Using the graph. That's the vector using the graph.
So
Now,
it would have be 2 on the x-axis and 4 on the y-axis.
that's correct. Now, all you write that graph now is like this. It is O to E, which is Elaine. And the vector is, so when I put it X, then Y. So when I substitute those X and Y now, it is OE And it was what was the x-axis? The movement on the x-axis was what was again? How much times
2.
did we move? 2. And how much times did we move on the y? How much times did we move on the y?
4.
4. That's all you write that vector. All right. Now I want you to make I want you to look at that vector OE and the point E. What you notice? What you notice?
It's the same thing.
It's the same thing. Okay. Make note of that. It is the same thing.
So we can plot it on the graph for me out.
Of course, because you're not going to tell me now, you're going to tell me the vector now, the OE, OR, sorry. And that would be Elaine. Both of you put it on the graph paper, but Elaine, you're going to tell me vector OR, right, Elaine?
So what I must do now? Tell
What is the
for
vector?
R.
Yeah, what is vector OR?
I'm seeing X,
8x.
8x and 4y, 4y axis. That's what it pronounced. Axis.
Axis
Divided 4.
and
And
4. Good. So this O, so 8. So vector OR, and I'm going to put it on this side over here. So vector OR vector OR this time would be 8 at the x-axis and 4 at the x-axis. All right. Now, we want to be very confident now. So I'm going to ask you again. I know you know the Dejanay, so I'm going to ask you. I want Madam Elaine to tell me vector OD now. And when you tell me the vector, I want you to state it like, oh, this look. Write it like this in the book first, and they tell me.
then we must follow the arrow.
Yeah, moving from the origin to the Dejanay. Remember the,
So if I'm correct, is 3x and 4. The arrow go to 4. 4y.
hold on.
Yeah, sure.
From here,
I'm just
to déjeuner. Look good enough. Move from O to where déjeuner is. That means you know, plot it by have you put it on the graph paper, is it? You put it on your graph paper, yeah? Yes or no? You plot them on your graph paper, is it? All 3 points?
No, sir.
Alien, that's your problem. That's your problem. Follow instruction. There's a reason why you have the graph paper, you know. Come on, if you participate,
Yeah,
hand.
but saying you never said you do and drop in the line or anything like that. I'm just watching what you're doing and this year.
You sure you're not watching
They
me?
drop a line.
You sure you were watching what I do? Because if you watch what I did, you would not tell me what you tell me a while ago. Yeah. So I think you watch. Mhm. We want vector.
Sure, but you just have a look at challenges. That's why I'm watching.
Let me not take no excuse. Not tonight.
No, I'm not making an excuse, sir.
Okay. The only challenge is that you're blind. You're not using your eyes. I say use your eyes.
Well, sir, the phone is I'm using the phone now, so I sometimes I expect that. And my eyes not good at night.
Oh.
I'm not really blind, but I'm just not seeing well properly.
Oh. Yeah, wear glass. You don't wear glasses at night.
I would have to borrow my husband's glasses, sir. I don't have a glass for myself.
Oh, sorry, mom. Mm-hmm.
No, sir, these come in exam too, right?
Elaine, I would not teach if it doesn't. Yes, the answer is yes. But I'm starting simple. You stop worry about exam. You see where your mind gone? Pay attention to that's your problem, you know. That's what I'm saying. Me no want nobody interfere with you in the command. Once me I teach you, I don't want nobody there because they don't know over tackle you. Them I got nice you up and oh, this is all this done. This is all this done. No. Mm. I want when you're going, me telling them, I told you guys in the promotion period that I do not teach my students just to pass an exam. I teach them that when they leave CXC maths, they can do any other math subject. Okay. So I take in my time, my baby steps with you. You just have to use your eyes. That's all I want you to do. Use your eyes. Be attentive. You finish, you
But
finish.
I've already passed 5 subjects now, sir.
Come again?
I've already passed 5 subjects.
Well,
That is the last one I'm doing.
oh, well, well, pay attention in this one. Let's go. So I'm gonna show you again, or we'll get the 8-4. Or we'll use the graph. Pay attention. They will tell me the déjeuner one. Right. So we're gonna count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on the x-axis as you see it over here. And then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the y-axis as you see it over here. So now you're going to tell me the one from O to déjeuner.
Sure. What I'm looking at the DJ 6X
6 what? Yeah.
go to 6Y.
Good. So how you write it now? How you write it now? Pay attention to the example over here. Tell me how you write it. Just use your eyes. That's all I want to do. Use your eyes. You have to learn to copy, Learn to follow. Because I use copying. Follow. Follow.
Sir, give me about a second. I'm going for the glass and come back. Please, just give me a second.
Okay. You want the glasses. You understand so far, Dejeuner, right? Dejeuner?
Yes, sir.
While you're going for the glasses, you're going to give me the vector.
Sir, it would that be 6, 6 as well?
So how you write it?
You know, really matter what, because I see a number then, but 6x over, what, 6 again.
Yeah,
So
no,
6,
but how you write the vector?
oh, O, OD,
Good. Now you talk.
OD equal
Mm,
6 over 6.
good. So now you're talking now. You know what you're telling me, so whatever. Good. Very good. All right, good. All right, good. All right. Good. All right. There's no go market. All right, let's move on. All right, so
I'm back, sir. I'm back.
yes. So to tell us now, how you write the vector now? Talk to me now.
Hmm. Sir,
Hmm.
OD
Mm-hmm.
and
OD
six
equal
one six six six.
6. OD. Good job. If I never hear nobody else tell you that, and I don't want nobody interfere. Then they can just be spectators, but not participants.
No, sir, I'm doing it by myself. She's like a laugh after me.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
doing it.
Oh, okay. All right. Good. All right. So you write the vector. Now, all these vectors that you were doing a while ago, the name of those vectors or type of vectors is what we call position vectors. All right. Now, so you have just told me 3 different position vectors a while ago. Good. So they are called position vectors. So here's my question now. What is common to all 3 position vectors? Tell me some common things you observe about the position vectors. Yes, Dejeuner.
so they all start at um 0 or O,
All
and
the
O,
O, which is origin. Good.
yes, sir,
They all
and
start, hold on, they all start at the origin. Well, origin, I must necessarily have a bit, have a letter O, but the key but it's commonly called O, right? So let's put O.
O is origin.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
commonly called O, but me know why I'm telling you not all this have to be O. But when you start up on the partial questions, you're going to see why. But it's commonly O, right? All right, that's one observation. Any other observation? Elaine, you want to give me your observation? You can write in the chat as well to your Dejeuner, but make sure you send it directly to me. You don't want Elaine to see it. That's the good thing about Zoom. You don't have to wait until one student don't talk. So they all start at the origin O. Any other observation about position vectors?
When you start from the original, you go in a straight line. That's what I've seen.
Okay, the start of origin is on a straight line. Okay, that's good. No, all vectors go on a straight line. But there's something else that's common to all position vectors. So the straight line then now go work with me. The arrow then now work with me. The vectors are represented by the straight line with the arrow in between. All right, please make note of that. And when you reach the vector worksheets, them, which we'll just start work on them. But to reach the vector videos, them that are there, because there are some vector videos there in the course. So when you watch those, you will learn a little bit more. If I don't get there tonight, but you'll learn more. But there's something else that is common to all three vectors. And they all start at the origin, but there's something else that is common to all three. Not sure?
Also, I'm not sure. I'm just looking.
Okay. Dejeuner, you want to give it a chance?
No, sir.
Don't give up too quick, man. The points can be rewritten in the form of a column vector. To describe the vector. Don't you all see that? You never see that? You recognize that
Yes, sir.
D6, OD is the same thing as a coordinate. OR the same thing as a coordinate. OE the same thing as the point. Because when it is written as a point, it's written like this. As a vector, the two letters. A point is one letter, but the vector is two letters. So those are two things you can look at. You need to know about position vectors. And I want you to recognize that the knowledge of the position vectors did not just drop out of the sky. It's based on observation. I did something practical in front of your eyes, and I'm describing it based on what you should have seen with your eyes. So the first thing when you learn, when you come to my maths class, come to use your eyes. Okay, Elaine? Just the eyes we want you to use, not more. Okay, Elaine? Elaine, answer.
Yes, sir.
You don't need a husband, now your daughter, to eyes them. You have eyes for yourself. If you need for them eyes, then you might as well pluck out yours. Because they're not no use. But use your eyes. That's all I need for do. Use them eye. When you're watching the videos, use the eye them. When you're reading the passport questions, use the eye them. All right. I once read a maths book that stated that we'll do one more type of vector and then send it on the bed. But I know if you're not in a rush to go to bed, I don't know. So it depends on, we can teach.
No, sir. Yes, Saturday.
Oh, all right. So we can continue. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
I preach to them now. We beg the they preach them, beg the preach them, preach them, beg the congregation. For if you can't continue preaching, All right. Now, so here it is now. No, let's continue. No, no. All right. So those are positional vectors. All right. Let's kind of clear the board a little bit. Doesn't look too confusing. But maybe I don't have to really clear it as such. Okay, I'm going to duplicate this board. All right, this is the duplicate of it. So if we have to come back to it, we'll come back to it, right? So that's duplication of the board. All right, so let's get rid of some things right here. So Mhm. No, I don't know about them, but I'm going to line them or something. No, I want to use the eyes and watch carefully now. Even if you use a hand them and draw it on your graph paper. All right. So now we're going to draw another vector from Elaine to Dejanay. Let's start with you first, Elaine, and then Dejanay. Dejanay, you're going to tell me Elaine to Ronique. That's yours. So Elaine, you're going to tell me Elaine to Dejanay. Dejana, sorry, Dejana. And Elaine, from Elaine to Ronique. All right. Try that now. I want you the vectors now.
Sorry, hold on this because we have problem pressing the mic on. All right, I'm seeing
Mm-hmm.
four white, yes, so, and I go right down to
That,
six
one,
or so.
Elaine. Elaine, use the method you see me use. You see me use, Elaine, you see that curly line something, yeah? I better say never do that a while ago. Did you do that, Elaine? Yeah, answer my man. Did you do that?
Sensor?
Did you use this? Did you use do you like how me draw my count on number line? Did you do that? Did you do that a while ago?
No, so me just answer you ask.
This a me a problem, man. You cannot do that. Do what you're shown, Elaine. And the simple thing may I show you why you look too baby. You look like too baby business. Yes, every adult is a child when them just learn something new. Every adult is like a baby when them just learn something new. Every adult, even the professor at a university. Walk, creep before you walk. All right. You see, you nah do what I show you. You nah do it. Use your eyes. Right. Shouldn't take it that long, you know, Elaine. Did you plot the points, Elaine? Shouldn't take it that long. Elaine, did you plot the points on the graph? Come, Elaine, unmute the mic and talk to me, no, man. Come. Unmute the mic and talk to me.
That's what I was doing.
No, you don't answer the question. Did you plot the points on the graph? Did you plot the points on the graph? Let me see about it yet, right? You can't do that, Elaine. You can't do that. That's where your challenge is. That's where the problem is. That's where you cannot do that. You cannot do that. It's like you program to try and memorize things. Look and try and memorize. It not goes for that you gotta do, forget about the exam. And you break yourself out of that. All right. You need to break yourself out of that. Break yourself out of that.
So that the next person says, let me see what happened.
The next person know how to tell me them answer. And I already done it already.
Let me hear, sir.
Dejana? Dejana? You want glasses too? You want glasses too?
Those
Make sure I count this in my count. The time if I go for one 3 year old and come count showing. Because probably can't
so
count.
I see you come from alien to my name. They say come from
Yes, so you ask about subtracting.
because the distance you try find.
No,
Oh, my bad.
the vector what I look for.
Insert then it's not from 4, then from 4 to 6x, because that's what I'm seeing. The line from my name to the Janine name go up there. So
What
it's a
is
front line. That's it, and it's at
well,
4.
what that means? That means then you need to pay attention to what me do.
And
But let me go back to let me go back to the table as I was on before. Let me go back to it. When we were finding the vector for Elaine, we counted. I'm gonna deliberately do it. 1, 2 on the x-axis, then 1, 2, 3, 4 on the y-axis. See there? 2, 4. That's all I need for do. That's all I need for do. Nothing more. Count along the x-axis. Record what you counted, where it's supposed to be. Oh, that sound. That's what me tell you for do. Let me see if you're gonna do it.
Sir, we
Mhm.
try to follow. We get 4x and 4y. That's what
Four.
you wanted, sir?
Yes, so it's a 4 forward, 4 forward, which one now?
Because I count from mine 1, 2, 3, 4 to the journey. And I
Yeah.
got 4 and then up top of it's about um
How much you
1, 2,
count? How much you count? How much you count? It's count alone if you count. So you count 4.
4.
And then what next? How much you count?
Count 4y and 4x, sir.
So you count 4 along the x-axis, and then how much this is where the region is. So what to go in the next? That not hard enough, Elaine. That means you not follow Elaine, you not look. No, man, you not look. You count the 4 and they stop right there, so. Elaine, let's go back again. Let's go back to it again. Elaine, look on what may I show you. Nobody busy and look on something else and your eyes not up on the screen. Because your eye am obviously not on the screen. Are you ready now, ma'am? Look now, come. You looking? Come, Elaine. Look no man, look. Elaine, I don't know if you're looking, because your mic is muted.
I'm looking, sir.
Look. Please just look, Elaine. It is as simple as using your eyes. All right. So there's 1, 2. So may I go up to you now. So I have a count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me use it again. Moving from O to Elaine. I count 1, 2. Then I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4. So tell me now. And you correct yourself to Miss Lejana. Come, Elaine. Let me say you're not using the graph paper. You're not using graph paper. You're not using graph paper. The reason why I'm telling you use the graph paper. The reason I'm sending you for the graph paper is to follow along with me.
The first time I said that it was 4, 6. It was because I said you don't call it now and I'm following the same thing. That from my end, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the journey.
Listen, listen,
4.
listen. You're calling from here, sir, right? You're calling from here, sir, first? Come on, man, turn on the mic and answer me, Elaine. You're calling from here, sir, first? You're calling from your name first? Answer yes or no, Elaine.
No, me come from the bottom, so from the 2. That's why I start from the
You come
2.
from yes, so
2.
by your name there. Count from which by your name there. Don't count the numbers here. It's
Oh,
from name is. You see, you're not paying attention. So they say you're not pay attention, you know. That is where your challenge is. You need to learn, break yourself in paying attention.
3.
You have to break yourself in learning to pay attention. Did you count from here? Count with me, please. Count with me. Ready?
1. Yes, sir.
Mm,
2,
mm,
3,
mm,
4,
mm.
5.
Where you get 5 from? 4.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. And what did I do after that?
You go up.
To where?
So 1 to the journey.
And how much is that?
1, 2.
Exactly, exactly, Elaine. Count the thing. That's not difficult. Come on. Count the thing and then write the vector. You're going to get this tonight, huh? You're going to get it. You're going to get it tonight.
So
Me-
4, 4, 2, sir.
Exactly. And how do you name the vector now? Tell me the vector itself now. Tell me the vector itself now. Let's see if you think now. Tell me what they
Think,
pay.
sir.
Yes, tell me what must.
ED 4, 2.
No, you're
Because
talking.
my name
ED. Exactly.
ED 4, 2, sir.
No, you're talking now.
No,
Because,
because you show, sir. So
yeah,
all you show is at the bottom. So I was checking from the bottom, from the 2 there, right there. And then I check from the 6 go up.
the counting if you pay
The color,
attention. The counting if you pay
oh,
attention. Counting.
okay, sir.
That if you pay attention to the counting. All right?
Okay, sir.
You pay attention to the counting. No, so, me want to make sure it right properly. That's what I'm going to use. So ED. I'm glad I get that ED part there right. Because you do the part right, boy. Me go to war today. Go down go to war.
You're not gonna warn us, sir.
Mm. Hmm. Okay. Well,
Because
yeah.
as well, I'm just short because when my son was doing it, I see him behave, sir. So I just get used to it.
Oh, I say, man, behave. You really understand what I go on.
Yes, sir, because he's saying can be a teacher.
Well,
I say my brain's too tough, sir.
oh,
Me,
well,
me hard to learn, but it's not hard to learn when you don't.
nah, no, 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 no. Stop telling yourself that. Forget, never me
No,
hear. That's a
I'm
bad,
trying. I'm
bad,
trying my very best.
let's say a bad word they cost me when you go talk about. When you ask what? When you don't know. No, no. Every human being not knowing some things, but they have to learn it. So stop telling yourself that. Me don't know the cure for AIDS. I wish I didn't know it. I'd be a rich man today. But that can't stop me from pursuing the cure for it. The fact that you start telling yourself that, it means you're not going to pursue it. All right? Stop telling yourself that. Dejeuner, Elaine Teronique.
Sir, so from me 2 to the 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we not go up no time, so 7, 0.
7-0. Let's see if you are correct. I'm sure you can count. Count again.
Sir, start from X.
Mm,
1,
mm,
2,
mm,
3,
mm,
4,
mm,
5,
mm,
6,
Now, where,
7.
where is him from?
Sir, so we not pick out that.
From ear to ear is 1, then 2, then 3, then 4,
Oh, my
then
bad.
5,
Yes, 6.
6. Yeah, bad. I might have said it to Elaine school to learn to count. Okay. So give me the answer. Give me the answer now.
6, 0.
And you know that's what you're gonna tell me it, right? You know you're not tell me like that, right? Tell me the vector, please.
ER 6, 0.
Okay.
6 over 0.
Okay. No, you sound like it. You answered my question now. Good. There's 6 over 0. Good.
Sir, excuse me. Only 0 come because only 0 come by there.
Dejane will answer you. She told me. Dejana? Dejana, you heard the question?
From From Elaine, from E to R, a 6, and we not go up no time or nothing, so it will just be 0 because it's stuck right at the spot. We not move.
Understand that, Elaine? Elaine, you understand that? Your mic is muted, Elaine. Yes.
Yes, I'm not sure if you understand because she said it not move, so it remains 0.
Yes, so once you don't go move up nor down, it's going to be 0.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay, so thank you very much.
At least you can use your ears. The ear that she said. Nah. But it's true. Use your ears better than you use your eye, them. Yeah, get well learn to use it. Yeah, get well learn the ears then. I'm sorry, but some things are shown. My bad. All right, good job. Very good job. Now, Elaine, coming back to you now. Coming back to you now. Now, before going further, the ED and the ER, those type of vectors is what we call displacement vectors. Yeah, what are they called?
Displacement vectors.
Good. Now, if you notice, what you notice about the ER and the ED?
You can talk about the ER and
ED. What you notice about vector ED and vector ER? What you notice about it?
I'm not sure. I didn't have a person. No, not sure.
Your eyes. Look upon it. EDER. Use your eyes and tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. EDER. Tell me what you see. What you observe. Just tell me what you see.
I don't know, sir.
Alien, just look upon the thing and tell me what you see. I don't know rocket science, you know. I'm not asking solve a problem. Just tell me what you see. Tell me what you see with your eyes. Look at it and tell me what you see. State what you see, alien. Come. Tell me what you see. You must see something. You look for what is not there now. Look for what is there. Look at what is there. Me not ask if you solve nothing. Me not ask if you add nothing. Me not ask if you subtract nothing. Me not just say, look at it and tell me what you observe. Come in, Lane, man. Just tell me what you observe. I don't have to think about it. I just for look and tell me. Unmute your mic, Elaine. Unmute your mic. Elaine, unmute your mic.
All right, sir.
Yes.
The EE and the ER may say 4, 2, and the E equal to 6, and the 6, 0 equal to 6. Remember for that.
And what else you see? That is there too, but what else you see?
What else we see?
What else you see? Yeah. What else you see?
I'm looking, sir. I'm looking.
Mm. Only two of them.
And they're both in buckets.
Okay. And what else you see?
And the ED have an equal sign between the 4 and the 2. And the ER have an equal sign with an arrow up top.
Okay.
You know,
Okay. What else you see? No, man, unmute your mic and tell unmute your mic and tell me what else you see. All the way you say is true. So, but there's something else. What else you see? Come in, work with me now. Something I'll do with you now. Work with me, work with me. Unmute your mic and answer, please.
so I
Mm-hmm.
was just laughing because everything I'm seeing now, yesterday, what else?
Yes,
So,
but
and everything going one direction, right?
yes,
What
okay.
you're looking for?
Okay, and what else?
And so you make a big circle around them.
Okay, then, and what else? You got to be board white too? What else? Come. Come, come, what
Oh,
else?
yes, sir. Oh, God.
What's the days in your seat, you know? Try to better seat. What else?
Oh, God. I don't never say anything more, sir.
But there's something more. Look one thing.
Something more there.
Of course. Like I know you know, but you doubt yourself. I bet you
I
any
don't
money.
say I'm just telling you exactly what I'm seeing.
You not see nothing else? You not see nothing else? No, man.
I mean, say, oh, the O is not in the
No,
circle, but
the ED and the ER me I talk about.
E
Them,
and the ER.
them me I talk about. Mhm. What else you see?
All I'm seeing,
Mhm.
the front was 6, and the 6 and 0 is still 6. I don't know if this makes anything more, so.
What else you see?
Can add up to 6.
You gone up. You gone up. You gone up to add up. Me never tell you to calculate nothing. Use your eyes and tell me what else you see. Elaine, close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes. Close your eyes for a
I'm
minute.
my head, sir.
Close your eyes for a minute. Take a
I'm
deep.
my head, sir.
All right. Your eyes closed. Can you see the two vectors then? ED and ER? Can you see? No man, close your eyes, Elaine.
I'm closing it, sir. I can't see
Elaine,
anything.
listen. Do you want to pass this exam this year? Yes or no?
So I'm trying.
No, I didn't ask if you're trying. Do you want to pass the exam?
Sure, sir. I'm going to pass.
You have not answered. Do you want to pass the exam?
I am going to pass, sir.
You never answer the question. Do you pass this exam? That's a problem.
Yes.
You're being stubborn. You can't be stubborn and expect
Yes, sir.
life.
No matter if I want to pass, I know I'm going to pass.
No, but
Although I
you
might be slow, but
Elaine,
I'm going to pass it, sir.
Elaine, you not answer my
In Jesus' name, I'm going to pass it.
but you not answer my question. I said, do you want to? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
No. If you want to pass the exam, you got to learn to follow instructions.
Yeah, but you ask me what I'm seeing, and I'm telling what I'm seeing. I don't say anything more.
Because you're not looking.
I'm
Continue,
looking at it, sir.
continue to
I'm
look.
looking very much. But I don't say anything more there.
There's something more. But look again. One thing you not tell me it. I mean, no, but you doubt yourself. Make one more attempt and tell me one thing when you not tell me it about the same two vectors then. Just look, it's there. Elaine, I want the breakthrough, so please, that's why I'm on your back. I need to get this breakthrough. Unmute your mic. There's no reason to mute the mic. Unmute the mic.
No, because the other children they are talking, and I don't want them
Well,
really talk.
I am not
Yeah.
hearing other
And they
children.
might laugh at me at the same time. Because you shut at me, so they're laughing at me.
No, I'm not
So I'm
sure.
like,
Just why you mute the mic. Don't mute the mic. If you mute the mic, my voice will get louder. So keep the mic open. I want you to look again. Elaine, take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Just do what I tell you to do. Close your eyes.
yes,
Is your eyes closed?
yes, sir.
All right. Keep the eyes closed. But I'm gonna ask you a question, but keep the eyes closed. Can you see the vector ED and ER? Can you see it with your eyes closed?
No, sir, I can't.
You can. You can.
And I imagine it.
All right, if that's how you call it, fine. Can you imagine it?
Yes, I'm imagining it right now.
Keep your eyes closed and tell me what you're seeing in your imagination.
They're both equal to 6.
All right, anything else you can see? ED. See, can you see them? Can you imagine them where they are on the board? Close your eyes. Just keep your eyes closed. Keep your eyes closed. Tell me now. Can you see them on the board? Try to see them on the board. Try to see them on the board with your eyes closed. You ready now?
I'm trying to.
All right.
EDIER.
All right. Repeat that again.
And they're going in a, what I'm seeing, they're going in a straight line.
Yes. And what does it say? Keep your eyes closed, hear me. What does it say?
What do I see?
Mhm. Keep your eyes closed.
I'm keeping it closer.
And look
I
at them.
don't follow.
Look at them while their eyes are closed. Yeah. Tell me now. And what does it say? That you have not yet told me.
You know, if they're pointing in the same direction, I'm not sure. That's what I'm looking for, sir.
What do you mean by same direction? Maybe that's what I need to
They're
ask.
going upward,
What do you mean by same direction? What do you mean?
you know, expensive.
It's there now. It is there, but you're just not using the eyes. You are give up, you know. Me not give up, you know. Me could have the whole day wait till they find it, you know, come and sit there in front of you. I could sit down the whole day. I could sit down the whole day. But let me ask Dejani. But you
Yes,
say
sir. Just you
you
can
get
be
up.
when she fall asleep. When she fall asleep, so when she can't answer to them.
No man, they
Help
get
me.
up. Elaine. Listen to Mr. Bernard. You not feel this exam this year, but you not gonna have your way. So this is next class. I will sit down 24 hours until your seat. You must learn to use your eyes. And that's when
I'm looking. I'm looking, sir.
you're not looking good enough. Come, Dejane. Tell me what you did not say. Dejana, tell me what you never said.
That she never said original. The origin of E.
Thank you very much. The E is what is in both of them, Elaine. You never said Elaine. You never said the two of them have E, right, Elaine? Yes or no? Answer me. You never said that.
Repeat what you said, sir. Let you repeat what you say.
Repeat this, Dejana.
The E is the origin in both of them.
Elaine.
So I wouldn't know that, sir.
No,
If
no, no,
it's
no,
ED and ER, I wouldn't know that that's the
no, no,
original
no, 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 no,
origin.
no. Elaine, no, 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 no. It's not what you know, is what you see. Didn't you see that there's an E there and there's an E there? Didn't you see that? Yes or no?
Yes, sir, I see. But I
Stop.
wouldn't know that
No,
that's
no,
what
no,
you're
no,
looking
no, no, no,
for.
no, 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 no. Stop.
Yes, sir.
Stop. Stop.
Sir.
Stop, Elaine. If never, I beg your husband permission to break this out of you. That's a problem.
You got that wrong, yes, sir.
That is your me. I begging permission. Because that is your problem.
Okay.
That's where I will have to get that problem out of you. Because as
No, but
long as
sir,
no no no
then the
no
second,
no 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 no
sir,
no 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 Elaine, I do this for almost umpteen years. You're not the first. You're not the second. I know the problem. I know the problem. And at the end of the day, when I deal with the people, them say, boy, Mr. Bernard, you're miserable but. So I've been here and I'm still here. Just answer my question as I'm asking. I told you, nothing to add up, nothing to subtract. I told you, tell me what you see. That's what you need to tell me. Don't say me never did know, say no. Tell me what you see. I
but I said that in the first one, it's the ED and the ER.
but they
I
call
asked you what
no,
do
no.
I see, and I said, I see the equal sign, and I say the 4-2 is not bracket.
So didn't you
But I
also
would never know that it's the origin. The E is the origin.
no man. Even if you never use the word origin, you never expect if you use the word origin. They should not just up there. She's good. She knew where she knows the eyes. She have the eyes. But I want you to get the eyes, but I don't expect you to tell me origin. What I expect you to tell me is that both of them, sir, have the letter E. That's all I'm expect you to tell me. Because that's what you see. Both vectors have the letter E. That's G never said that. Tell me yes or no. Did you see that?
Yes, sir, but because I
No,
always
no,
have both,
no, no,
because
no.
I always
What?
say because
No,
I
no,
said
no, no,
E
no,
and an
no, no, no.
ER.
Elaine, if you were following me, if you were listening to me, I never asked you to add nor subtract. I said, tell me what you see, what you saw, what you're seeing. That's all I tell you to tell me. Wasn't that all I ask you? Just to tell me what you see? See, if you see it,
Yes,
you say it.
sir. And I've been saying it, and then you keep saying, what else? What else? What else? And you put it in a deep spot.
Hold on. Did you say that you see that both of them have the letter E? Did you say that? You were saying they're going the same
But,
direction.
but
Hold on. You said we're going the same direction. That's what you said.
mm,
We keep hearing say that twice or thrice. Somebody said, what, wait? I don't put that shot. Somebody said, that's why I'm asking, explain what you mean. That's why I'm asking that to them. Explain what you mean. So just in case that's what you meant, that's what I'm saying, explain what you mean. Now, what you need to do for us to for you to get through this barrier is just to do and practice. I'm gonna ask you what you see, you tell me what you see. Not what you think you see, but what you see with your eyes. You understand that?
all right, so both of them have EE.
Both of them have E.
Yes,
Yeah, yeah, both of them have E. Yeah. Because you see, they're both moving from the same point. E. This is where the problem is. I'm going to fix the problem. Pay attention to the details.
yes,
Stop
sir.
about formula. No, 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 no. You're not that difficult. Because all you do is use your eyes. Stop thinking about formula. Stop thinking about what to add. Stop thinking about what to subtract. Just use your eyes. Can you tell me that? What color is this that I'm pointing on? Elaine, what color is that?
That's the pointing, sir.
The pencil is on it. What color
Oh,
is it?
red.
That's all I want, Elaine. That's all, Elaine. That's all I want. Just tell me what you see. Red. You get it now?
Yes, sir.
What color am I wearing?
Like a green, light green.
This one, this. Not the background, this.
It might cut you know, like green, sir.
Well, it's yellow, yellow on my side, yellow.
Yellow. Okay.
What number is at the top right here? That I'm pointing on, the pencil pointing on.
Sir.
No, you think it's a joke. And a joke. You think it's a joke. And a joke. Me want teacher say when me ask, if you tell me what you see, you just take practice that. That's how I want to practice. All right. You think it's
But
joke? No, you laugh off your own self. All right. Get if you laugh
no,
off
sir, but me always add something to it because
because what? No, add nothing to it, Elaine.
it's what I'm seeing. I'm telling what exactly what I'm seeing.
Yeah, but me sure me if you could
I'm
buy
just and that honest. I don't really if it just like you say earlier on. If I am going if I want to pass, me not if it's I'm gonna pass,
you,
right?
yeah, you will
So it's
pass.
not it's not a yes or no question. I know I'm gonna pass.
Yes, you're going to
That's why
pass
I
it.
say that.
You're going to pass the exam, but in order for us to get you through to that point, you have to do what I tell you to do. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I don't want nobody helping you with
You know,
anything.
put pressure on me, sir.
Eh? What I go?
You put the pressure on me earlier. Yeah, I'm confused.
No. We just want it to see. I probably need to take it to the optician for an examination because you're not seeing right. Okay. You need to go to the
I know
optician.
I need to go there, sir.
Yes, sir. Think up the shot. I mean, the Eden look too.
I need to go there.
Yeah, I mean, the Eden look too small for you. All right. All right. Now, what going?
Remember, no, sir, I'm using the phone now. I'm using the
Man,
phone.
man, I know, man. But going forward, though, all that just there's a confidence passively is there. Confidence problem that you have passively. You are telling yourself using psychology and yourself to tell yourself you're going to pass the exam. Fine, we understand that. But you have to also face the problem and let us work with the problem. Is that clear?
Listen.
Good. So the first, you see, a mathematician is someone who sees a pattern and then try to understand the pattern. So you have to learn to see first. Use your eyes first. Observation is key. You know, as we close, all right, what we just looked at a while ago, and I'm going to throw so much on you guys tonight, is really displacement vectors. When I say this ED and this ER, is displacement vectors. But why I wanted you to see that they both share the same E is what I was told you before, that the position vectors will not always begin with the letter E, technically. Because in the exam, they might design something that look like a triangle here. So, and in there, O, it does have E, D, and R. You understand now? So that's why I deliberately draw your attention to that for a reason. No, but going forward, don't feel offended. Well, you know me already, Elaine, so you shouldn't have a problem. You know that's who I am.
Good to see you, sir.
Good, you're used to me. Very good, wonderful. But just work with the instructions I give you. When you learn to observe more detailed, look for everything, describe everything that you see,
Yes, sir.
I guarantee you that you're on the way to pass this exam.
Okay, sir.
So don't try to figure out the answer for something before you observe. Because in order to find the answer, you have to first observe. That's why Jesus Christ says, search the scriptures. That's why I'm saying a wise man listens and increase learning. The listening come before the learning. So you can't try to learn before you listen. You have to listen before you learn. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
The word listening there indicates observation. You have to observe to learn because you're gathering information. What I told you guys about the detective. You have to gather information, then you use the information. It's a technique. Gather the information, then you use the information. Learn to gather the information first. Then you go to using the information. Bam. 3 step. Gather information, use information, product. Get it? GUP.
Yes, sir.
Gather information, use information, product. Learning techniques. So say if I can teach it to the kids them at school, you have to teach them to observe. Don't just ask them the color. Ask them everything, but then tell everything they can see. Build the observation. Is the observation what is important. So many persons fail because they don't observe. All right. So in our next class, we're going to continue working with displacement vectors, but we're not going to use a graph this time. We're going to do something different, but not the graph, because the graph is just to make it easier for you. But there's one more never do. We'll close this one. Dejan, are you ready?
Sir, I have class Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday.
Yeah, for now. But remember,
Alright.
remember you book Miss for Monday, you know. You book Miss class for
Yes,
Monday.
sir.
Okay.
For Monday?
Yeah, they book Miss class for Monday, remember?
Sir,
What
I know
time?
Monday. For Monday? In 19.
No, you book me for the 19th, which is next week.
Mm-hmm.
And they book Miss for Monday the 14th.
Is my name Bukar? Sir, my name Bukar?
You did do it tomorrow, I just because of that is all the thing, but your name down tonight, so go join no man class Monday.
4:30 our class start.
So that mean, you know,
Me
do.
have me have English class.
Oh, well, okay. Are you on?
So it will be
Is it
at
Elaine?
least 7 o'clock. The class can be at least 5 o'clock.
You mean with Miss? With Miss Kate?
Yes, sir.
I could ask her that. I will ask her.
I have to reach home after 4, and then 4:30, me need some local time even to rest afterwards.
All right, I'm gonna ask her for. I think I need to schedule a class. You know. All right, I'm gonna tell her that I'm gonna change the time to put it down, bring it down.
Or
I'm not.
even 5:30.
I'm not
Yeah, because
affect it. I'm not sure if the change will. I'm not sure if the change will take place with the link we're gonna have, but let us see. If the change will take place for the timing, then we can fix it to that time. Then. All right. No. All right. So in the next class, we're gonna be using not the graph this time. We still have a graph paper doing, but we're gonna introduce but the vectors without the graph because we have to learn now how to observe again. This observation is very important to me. Very important. All right. Now, because you see, if you form ED, you're gonna need something to form ED. Is the form ER, you're gonna need something to form ER. And that something is what I will not tell you now. When we get back to the class, then we do that. All right.
Start the farmer.
We just say something now, I tell you. So why you want to ask a question then? All right, but there's one question, hold on, but there's one question though that you never answer, which my wife answer, Dejani. Tell me what is the vector from Dejani to Ronique? That's yours. Number.
1, 2, 2. So 2 and 2. 2, 2.
2, 2. But there's something you have to fix up with that 2, 2 there.
So like how it a go up,
Is it up or down?
down.
So because I got down, it will be what then? A 2, 2, but there's something with the 2. There's something with it.
I mean wonder if it be negative.
It's negative. Don't wonder. Just tell me. You same. Don't wonder. Just tell me. No Wonder Woman. No, sir. No Wonder Woman. Okay, Wonder Woman. It is positive 2, negative 2.
And negative. Like a go down.
So go down. You hear that, Elaine?
hearing, sir.
Okay. You follow that? So
Sir,
you have to ask if you follow that.
yes, sir. Can I say something?
If you can ask me something,
Can I say something?
yes, man, you can. Go ahead.
Is it first I'm doing this math, so and I first me about this vector thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
This is the first I'm doing
yeah, and
it. Sir. Yeah, but sir.
then why you tell me so the first year be? But I know why.
I'm just telling you that this is the first I'm doing it.
And you have done good so far for the first time. But you could have done better. Just this. May I argue about the E? It now have nothing to do with 1 plus 2.
Yes, definitely know. If we did know, so I can look faster, I would tell you about.
No, me need to go get a hint, you know. Me almost get a hint and say what is common to both. But me say me nah go ask you that.
But Isha, if you said if you did say that no, sir, I did not pick it up.
But me no want to tell you that because that nah go no. Me want you double down and use your eyes some more. Yeah. Nah go do that. I tell you already, you know.
Get me all around town and way back to country.
Yes,
All
man.
around.
Yes, man. When you're done this math class, the next time you do a math exam after CXC, you shouldn't have a problem. Because you're going to remember the advice that I gave you. Yeah, the advice. So, we have come to the end of the session. And we give God thanks for it. So, how was tonight's class? How was tonight's class?
The first time I learned this, and it actually look easy.
First time learned? Actually look easy.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Right, that's a beginning. That's a beginning. Elaine, let's see what you have to say.
Yes, for the first I'm doing it too. But with more practice, I will be able to make it. I will be able to do it properly and understand it more. Yeah.
Okay, with more practice.
Yes, sir.
What are you going to practice?
Get more of his lesson, go on YouTube and watch. And what you're saying, teaching, I will be able to get better at it.
Elaine, sit up yourself. You know what? Have a good night, Elaine. You're going to practice to use your eyes, Elaine.
Practice to use my eyes as well.
No, not as well.
And my ears.
Not as well. You will practice to use it. No, you're good at using your ears. You use your eyes. You're going to see. Practice it. Trust me. Practice it. No, ask your start.
Yes, sir.
All right. There was a student who taught it.
Let
me give you an example. There was a student teacher who was at Michael. And I taught her. She's from St. Vincent. So some friend of hers knows me and sent her to me from a teacher. So I went to her house one day because she lived in Barbican and her house was at the back. But there was a little flower, like a garden thing like that with flowers. And I gave her the maths, a red maths textbook and I said, no, use the book. And she was crying, boy. She cried. Because she can't budge. So we said, all right, come, let's go on the outside. So I took her outside to look at some plants. And I said, tell me something about the plants. She said, green. And she just tell me the color green. So I said, tell me something more. Green. Tell me something more. And all she had to do is use her eyes alone. So I said, tell me something more. She decided not to touch the plant. That's what I wanted her to do, to touch the leaf. And she could have told me about the texture. So I said, that's exactly what to do. You have to do something with something in order to learn something about it. Do something with something. These are things that you do to learn. Let's not be afraid to do something with something. And she passed her college maths. That must be B or B plus. So, these are some simple little things that stands in the way between passing or failing a maths exam. So, with that said, you ladies have a good night and see you, God's willing, Thursday evening. I'm gonna set it up now so you can book the class, go in and book the class on Thursday evening so you can get a link and I will fix
Check about Tuesday.
Tuesday. Oh, sorry, on Tuesday too. All right.
Bye. Have a good night.
You have
Okay,
a good
sir.
night. Thank you very much. All right, take care. All right.
Okay, sir.
Huh? What is it, Lee?
Okay, sir. But I'm choosing that, and I'm gonna be very late.
What time you take home? Is what time you reach home?
If I reach home between 8:45, 9 o'clock, the latest. It depends on what time I get the taxi, sir. And
Okay.
sometimes the taxi carry far in the
Mhm.
far in, and then I'm person